News at 10 on BTV, BTV World and BTV Chattogram Centre.
And I'm Imtiaz Ahmed Siddiqui. Welcome once again. You just heard the headlines. Move on to the details of those and other stories. The Cabinet has given final approval to the draft of the Dowry Prohibition Bill 2018, introducing a new provision of maximum 5 years imprisonment and penalty of 50,000 taka for filing any false case over dowry. According to the new Dowry Prohibition Bill, both the persons demanding and giving dowry will have to face maximum 5 years imprisonment or penalty of 50,000 taka or both. The Cabinet also approved the draft of an agreement on coastal shipping to be signed by the member countries of Bay of Bengal Initiative for Multi-Sectoral Technical and Economic Cooperation BIMSTEC to make sea connectivity easier. The Cabinet rescheduled office times for all government, semi-government, autonomous and semi-autonomous offices for the upcoming holy month of Ramadan, setting 9 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. as working hours from Sunday to Thursday. After the meeting, briefing reporters at the Secretariat, Cabinet Secretary Mohammad Shafiul Alam said there will be a 15-minute break for Zohar prayers during the Ramadan. He said the Supreme Court, hospitals, banks, insurance agencies, emergency services would fix their own office timings during the month of Ramadan. At the beginning of the meeting, the Cabinet congratulated Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina for receiving the prestigious Global Women Leadership Award at a ceremony in Sydney of Australia on April 27 last. Global Summit of Women, a US-based NGO, honored the Prime Minister with the award for her outstanding leadership in advancing women education and women entrepreneurs in Bangladesh, Asia and Asia-Pacific region. The Cabinet also adopted a condolence motion at the death of Ekushe Padak recipient, poet, journalist and translator Bilal Chaudhry. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid paid rich tribute to the father of the nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, by placing wreath at the Mazar of Bangabandhu at Tungipara in Gopalganj this afternoon. This is the President's first visit after taking oath of office as the head of the state for a second consecutive term. After placing wreath, President Abdul Hamid stood in solemn silence for some time. A smartly turned out contingent of the armed forces presented a state salute while bugles played the last post. Chiefs of 3 services, members of parliament, political leaders and high officials were present. A special munajat was offered for salvation of the departed souls of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, and other martyrs of the August 15 carnage. President Mohammad Abdul Hamid also signed the visitors' book.
The Bangabandhu Satellite 1, the first satellite of the country, will be launched on May 10. The launching time has been set at 4 p.m. Florida time. The satellite will be launched from Florida's Cape Canaveral after inauguration by Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina from Dhaka. The satellite will be sent into orbit by space rocket Falcon 9. State Minister for Information Tarna Halim today gave an exclusive interview to BTV regarding the Bangabandhu satellite. She said Bangabandhu satellite will play a vital role to build efficient human resource in ICT sector. Tarna Halim also said Bangladesh will become the 57th satellite-owning country after launching the Bangabandhu Satellite 1 in the orbital slot 119.1 degrees east longitude. The satellite will be controlled from Bangladesh. Construction work of 2 ground stations, one in Gazipur's Joydipur and the other in Rangamati's Bedbunia, is almost completed. Speaker Dr. Sheen Sharmin Chaudhary attended RSIS WTO Parliamentarian Workshop 2018 in Singapore today. Speaker of Singapore Parliament Tan Chuan Jin inaugurated the workshop. Delegates from various countries participating in the workshop underscored the need for special role of Parliament members as people's representative to eradicate trade discrimination. 50 Parliament members and experts from 22 countries participated in the day-long workshop. World Trade Organization, Temasek Foundation International and S. Rajaratnam School of International Studies jointly organized the workshop.
Health and Family Welfare Minister Mohammad Naseem has said Bangladesh is now waiting for the launching of Bangabandhu satellite. He said this while inaugurating automation services of private hospitals, clinics and diagnostic centres at the Health Ministry in the Secretariat today. State Minister for Health Zahid Malik, among others, was present on the occasion. Mohammad Naseem said introduction of automation services
sworn in for a fourth term as Russian president and pledged to harness the country's talents to achieve breakthroughs. Some 5,000 guests attended in return for the easing of economic sanctions. The UK and its European allies have until 12 May to convince Mr. Trump to stick with the agreement. Britain, France and Germany have been working behind the scenes for weeks in an effort to preserve the deal, which was orchestrated under the Obama administration and includes Russia and China as signatories.
Lionel Messi helped 10-man Barcelona to remain undefeated in the Spanish league after drawing 2-2 with Real Madrid in a testy El Clasico match. Luis Suarez scored first goal for Barca in the 10th minute of the match at Nou Camp. 5 minutes later, Cristiano Ronaldo levelled the margin for Real Madrid. Barcelona right-back Sergei Roberto was shown a direct red card in first half injury time for swiping his hand at Marcelo's face. But Messi came to host's rescuer while he sending the ball past Keylor Navas in the 52nd to swing the match back in Barcelona's favour despite playing a man down. It took Messi's Clasico record to 26 goals, Garabale pulled Madrid level in the 72nd after curling in a pass by Asensio. Barcelona clinched its 7th league title in a decade and 25th overall last weekend, just a week after it also won a 4th straight Copa del Rey. With this draw, champion Barcelona stayed unbeaten through 35 league matches this season and extended its record run to 42 consecutive games without a loss. To end the bulletin, a recap of the top stories. Cabinet approves draft of Dowry Prevention Act 2018, 5 years imprisonment for false dowry case. President Muhammad Abdul Hamid pays homage to Bangabandhu at Tungipara after taking oath of office for a second consecutive term. Bangabandhu Satellite 1 to be launched on May 10. New era of space research in the offing, says State Minister for Information. Vladimir Putin sworn in as Russian president for 4th term. And in Spanish El Clasico football, 10-man Barcelona draw with Real Madrid, 2-2.
And that's all for the 10 p.m. bulletin at the moment. Thank you for staying with us. And we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla news. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.
Khuda.